Again, we have to keep reminding ourselves what we're looking for here is Vantis. And the only lead we have to Vantis at this point are the Skull themselves. So while Miraak is a curiosity, our main reason for visiting the Temple of Miraak is to try and figure out who the Skull people are and to get connected with them, which we've done. But we have to sort of see this ordeal through. By doing so, we may be able to earn the trust of Freya and her people. Push me. Are you kidding me? Just let me neutralize them, please. Etienne sees absolutely no point in getting into an unnecessary scuffle with these things. So he's being very cautious. Let's continue. Again, I think in this situation, Etienne would be sensitive to the fact that this is a Nordic burial crypt, barrow, if you will. So I'm going to try to remember that fact. I think taking things that are laying around is fair game. Retrieving his arrows from bodies is fair game, but perhaps not looting urns and not looting bodies. Sometimes it's difficult. It's difficult to remember that. Just because we get so accustomed to taking everything. But again, this is a conversation we've had before, and we've kind of laid out the ground rules, so I have to remind myself that those rules become even more important Get him. Finish him off.
I will not fall.
Teamwork.
Gone now, I suppose.
That bastard had a lot of arrows in him. Well, I tried several times to activate the traps to work in our favor, and it just flat out didn't work, which is interesting. This trap worked the first time, the swinging log trap, or wherever the hell that is, right here. It worked the first time I activated it. The swinging door trap literally did not work at all, which was really interesting. It swung, but it swung really slow and did no damage to our enemies, so that was somewhat surprising. Gotcha. On the move, even. Come, Skull. We continue. I take my arrow. Great. What's this now? Mind the trap.
It would be foolish to attempt it. You have a much better chance than I to make it through these traps. I have no doubt that lever turns these blades up. I shall wait here for now.
Eesh, this one's ugly. Look at.
Let us hope that is the last of these traps.
This was in one of the Nordic puzzle doors that was just smashed through. done.
I must not fail my people.
Well, if you don't let me out of here, we will. Thank you. Already dead. Twice over. Finish him. Nice job. Now we're getting some good paralyzation effect here. See that 1 second. All it takes is 1 second of paralyzation. As long as they don't resist. As long as they don't successfully resist, you can get, you know, the time that you need. I'd rather have that 1 second. Okay, where did that Draugr body go? It's got to have a lot of arrows in it. Alright. In we go. I find it more interesting now to play through Miraak's Temple, having done the previous podcast where we talked about all the lore having to do with Miraak and Volok, which was really interesting. I learned a bunch of new things in studying up for that episode that are kind of enhancing this whole experience.
I do not know what it is Miraak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters. But his path seems to have been a cruel one. I wonder if we will find some answers to what happened so long ago.
We shall see.
Who's there? No one here now.
All good? Ooh, look at it. She's preparing some kind of a spell. Cool. Now these Skull are interesting, right? I mean, by looking at her, we can tell that she's of Nord descent. But they seem to be kind of a whole new flavor of Nord we haven't experienced before.
Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
Their worship of something called the All-Maker and their interest in being one with nature.
I suspected there would be something down here. 'Here. 'Do you know those spells already?
I don't think so. 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 I No, I don't think I do. I'm going to take some of this paper. Taking that too. Let's continue. There's no doubt. I mean, Mirax certainly, it seems like he built things on a grander scale than a lot of the other dragon priests, perhaps. Shh. Come on up here. Nice. Got a good slow-mo shot there of Etienne's armpit for everyone. Surprise. Look at him, just... He died standing up.
I must not fail my people.
I honor you, Ancient Nord. That is the way any warrior should hope to die, on his feet. All right. Level up. Let's just do it, huh? Okay. Stamina. Okay, what should we invest in? Good grief. Now, we recently acquired some levels in archery. So let's see if anything new has opened up. Ooh, Ambush Predator. After standing still for 6 seconds with a bow or crossbow out, it does 25% more damage until you move. That is a really awesome sniper option. On the short shot front, Thieving Raven is kind of nice because it has a chance to disarm our opponents. Focus on the prey cannot be staggered while holding a drawn bow or reloading a crossbow. That would have helped us a lot previously when we were being staggered by Draugr shouts at the same time we were trying to fire. So that could have been good. Can't get any of those. Okay, so we can avoid being staggered. We can disarm our opponents. Or we can get more damage on kind of our assassin sniper type shots. We've also got more levels we can acquire in long shot, which increases damage as well. To be honest, I'm inclined to invest in something that's going to help our short game. So to me, that's either Focus on the Prey or Thieving Raven. And I am going to select Thieving Raven. I am choosing that because that's going to help not only our short game, but it's also going to help a lot in those situations where we're vastly outnumbered. Which seems to be happening a lot lately. Short range and outnumbered. So in those cases, we have a shot at least disarming.
I have been told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in my bones.
Having a chance at disarming some of our opponents, at least, helps out a lot. Good God.
Mirak had turned against the dragon cult, but to display the remains in such a manner as this.
Oh.
Something feels wrong. Brace yourself.
One disarmed.
No one here now.
Okay. That actually helped us out quite a bit in this particular situation, so. That was good. Okay. Gotta recover an arrow from this guy, right? Temple key, 4 arrows. Looks clear. Just be careful, though. Okay, this is interesting. This is some kind of an inner sanctum. This is beyond the temple. And now we're starting to see completely different stuff, weird stuff like this. It's at this point that we start to see that, right? After we go through that secret door, it's almost as if we've entered an area of the temple that was only intended for certain people who were really close to Mirak, right? Almost as if there was an inner circle that really knew what was going on.
Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
All right. Frost salts. Salt. Bear claws. How ancient must these bear claws be? Attack Soljund. I don't know that we've made anything with Creep Cluster yet. Okay, let's take this opportunity to make something. And got a necklace. Let's do this. Slow. River Betty and Death Bell. No. Let's not do that. Let's do River Betty. And Salt. Now we go back to Slow. This is 3 of those. Paralysis. %. That's good. Okay. These Fortify two-handed ones are good for the experience. So, make a couple of those. Those. I don't want to make any more of those. I want to save my glowing mushrooms for in case I need to make more smithing stuff. Alright. That was a pretty good session, I would say. Okay, are we back in shape now? I think so. Okay, well, we have an opportunity. Let's have a little something to eat. Okay. We've kind of tapped this area out. It doesn't look like there's any outlet here. We've got this hallway.
knew it. A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it.
Hang on. Wait for me. Okay, I'm going to switch back to instincts for now. That also reminds me, let's see how we're doing here on our bow in terms of charge. Ooh, we're running out of charge. So if we recharge this, the lesser soul gem. Okay. We are out of charged soul gems. Oh boy.
I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mirak.
I don't know. They're all ruined.
Nothing but ruined books. I did not recognize this statue. We passed by a few of them earlier, but they are becoming more frequent as we get further in.
Yeah.
I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment.
Yeah, they are
It looks like there is only one way to proceed.
truly disturbing.
I leave the honor of pulling that handle to you. I do not want to put my hand anywhere near the mouth of that statue.
Okay. Let's see. What did we just grab? We grabbed a lesser soul gem. Look at that. And it has a soul in it. We're not going to use the grand. No, don't use the grand. Only the lesser. There we go.
It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard.
Okay. Ever downward we go. Ready? I'm gonna open it. Man. How powerful and arrogant does a person have to be to use dragons as decoration? Who else? It's very quiet. Alright, I'm gonna pick a side here and just stay along the wall to cover the flank. Oh yes, extreme fatigue. I know, I know. Son of a bitch.
Is someone there? I thank you for your protection, Lawmaker.
God damn it! Right behind you.
Who's there?
Son of a bitch. Taken out by rocks. Aside, woman, let me help you. Is it done?
Gone now, I suppose.
Okay, that hurt. Look at that. That trap right there got
The
us.
evil in this place must be rooted out.
Can't say where it was triggered from, but we set it off. Despite our attempts to be careful. The game really, really wants me to use the Troll's Bane armor. Circlet of the Tongue. Staff of Welling Blood. Curses a living target. If the target loses at least 60% of its maximum health within 9 seconds, it dies. Holy balls. Okay. Man. Okay. We're hurting a little bit on the health front here. But we've been accumulating potions like crazy, so... we'll burn a couple of those. Oh man, what is that?
The evil in this place must be rooted out. There are dark magics at work here. Ready yourself. This book.
What about it? I don't exactly like the idea of stepping out over this fire. Stay as far back as I can and still read it. That's pretty good. Waking dreams. Here we go. We get to meet the man.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? Ah. You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... You have done little beyond killing a few dragons. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send him back where he came from. He can await my arrival with the rest of Campfire.
Get away. Good God. Ow?
What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you.
I'm not really sure. I saw Mirak on a dragon.
Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him?
Somehow reading this book took me to where he was.
This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Storm can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here.
Oh, fresh air. Which way are we going?
You see that green light? That comes from the
Where?
Windsong, where my people work against their will.
What green light?
They must be freed soon.
Oh, that. More of those structures. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me on this leg
The village is
of the
just
passage.
Storm has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. But the barrier is still there, is a good sign.
I will see you all next time.
have brought someone who